Hi friends, Mrs. Angel here. So today we're gonna work on making these cut paper little bunnies. And I know in the art room we have a ton of this painted paper, these painted paper scraps that we've used for other projects. And I just have them laying around and I thought, let's put them to good use. And I saw something similar like this online and I thought, wow, this would be a really cool project. And again, it's using stuff we have in the art room. And if you're at home, you can use wrapping paper, you can use newspaper, you can use comics, you can use magazines. It doesn't have to be painted paper. So what you're gonna need today is a white sheet of paper. You're going to need some scraps or magazines or newspaper, something that we're gonna make the bodies out of. And then you're gonna need a marker. And I did add some crayon in here, but you don't have to do that. You can just leave it black and white. And you're gonna need a glue stick. All right. So once I have my paper and I have my scraps, I'm going to just cut some shapes. So I am going to kind of cut a trapezoid, which is like a triangle with the top cut off. And that's gonna be for one of my little bodies. And then I might do a square or a rectangle. And you want them different sizes because you wanna fill your paper with bunnies. So as many bunnies as you can fit on there and still have room for the ears and the legs and all that good stuff is what we're looking to do. So I might make a little skinny bunny. So I did a long rectangle. And I might end up cutting more than I need, but that's okay. And then maybe I want to make two little twin bunnies. And then maybe I want a rectangle one. All right, so what I'm gonna do is again, I'm probably not gonna be able to fit all these on there and that's okay. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with my one bunny and probably my biggest, which is gonna be this one. So I'm gonna slide these over here and I'm going to glue my bunny down. So I am going to glue my bunny down. And notice I'm not gluing on the paper, I'm gluing on the side because we wanna make sure if we put the glue on here and we use marker over it, it doesn't work. So I'm gonna put my bunny down here. Okay, that gives me some room. Now the next thing we wanna do is we wanna use a pencil first and then you wanna use a Sharpie. Now, I used a Sharpie the first time and I made a couple mistakes. So I'm going to use a pencil first and I'm just getting my cute little, so I did a circle or an oval, whatever you would choose to do. I did really big circle eyes. And then I'm gonna put the little pupil in there, whichever, maybe I want my bunny to look that way, to the right. And then I'm gonna do an upside down triangle nose. And then I'm gonna make a curve here, curve there. And now for my ears, I want my ears to be really big. And those are just really long upside down U's. Or really skinny rainbows. And the same thing with my arms. They're just gonna be long skinny U's. The same thing with my feet, little U's. Now I'm gonna go over my bunny and I'm gonna actually trace around my shape first. And I just use my paper as the guide, so I just run my Sharpie along that edge. And then I'm gonna trace over my bunny. And put some eyeballs in there. And you don't have to use a Sharpie. If you have a black marker, a black crayon, whatever you happen to have at home, you use, just like before. And then inside my ears, I'm gonna make another upside down U. And the hands. And I'm gonna put two little lines so it looks like there's those little dividers for their little paws. Same thing here. Now, if you decide that you wanna do maybe a bow or you wanna do some eyelashes and you wanna maybe make a tail, go ahead. So there's bunny number one. Now I'm gonna do that same thing, but with my other shapes that I have, and I'm gonna fill the paper. So I'm gonna do this with, I'm gonna go on like more of a faster motion so you guys can see kind of the steps, but I'm repeating the same step, but I might have some ears when I get to the top. I might have some ears kind of going out to the side so they stay on the paper. I might have one flopping over. I might fit a little guy in the middle. So I'm gonna show you that on faster speed. So now that I've filled my page with my bunnies, I am going to make some carrots because I feel like I have a little bit of extra room. And I'm just gonna cut out some small little triangles of some orange paper. And so some of the bunnies can be holding some carrots, and it just gives it a little more detail. You can add bows, you can have them, you know, carrying maybe a purse or a bag, or if you're into sports, put something sporty. Again, you just use your imagination. So I've made some little carrots, so I'm gonna glue those down, and I'm gonna put those in the hands of my, my cute little bunnies. And we'll do that. And again, I'm just gluing on the back side of the paper. And then I will just give it some of those, the leafy greens on the back. So I just kind of make a line and then kind of loop it. A couple of these, just so that I can make it look like there's a little bit of leafy green on the back. And then I just outline it as well. And then I just add a couple lines on there for a carrot. Same thing here. And I just keep going and adding those little leafy parts. And then if I want to finish it off, I can take crayons, markers, whatever I have, and I can color some things in. I can add the color in the ears if I'd like, and then the paw, add some green in the leaves. Maybe I want a brown bunny. Maybe I want to leave them all white. It's very much up to what you want to do. You could even take a crayon and color the background if you'd like. That's how we are going to do it. So at the end, you'll have something that looks kind of like that, or like that if you color it in. All right, I can't wait to see what you have, guys. Have a great day.